Order in the court. Audience, audience, audience. Shakespeare has done it once again. He hath blessed our sensory region with yet another pleasure to devour, has he not? Hamlet, oh Hamlets. The tragedy of Hamlet. Oh, to every tragedy, there's enough love in the air to feed the pragmatists, eh? What's a tragedy without a passion sprinkled in as the glaze of a Krispy Kreme donut, eh? It is a must-have with the works of Shakespeare to have passionate romance, and our lovebirds this season happen to be all the audacious Hamlet and the remarkable Ophelia, Ophelia, Ophelia. Let down your hair, her beauty nothing short of a dazzling Disney princess she is. Oh, but I'm getting carried away now. Picture this, King of Denmark, dead, oh his majesty, 6 feet below, powerless, but not forgotten, or was he? Answer Gertrude, his loving bride. Remember marriage vows now, don't you? In sickness and health, till death does us apart. Rain check on marriage vows, onward with the vitality of Denmark. Thus had Gertrude did and married Claudius. But maybe Gertrude may have love for the king's brother behind his back in life. What else can inspire with so much speed to elope after becoming a widow? How desecrated of me to think such. We must think of this romance of Gertrude to his Claudius a farce, and hold Gertrude to a higher standard, eh? Queen of Denmark, a role model to all women. But who's to say Claudius hath no love for the beauty of Gertrude? Not even a speck. Shakespeare knows his way around dramas, that's for sure. Love, betrayal, family. Claudius, you nincompoop. Out of reach Gertrude is, but we must remember how the king happened to die. His brother, Claudius, oh how devious. Now Hamlet knows nothing of this sort, until visited by ghosts and purgatory stuck between both worlds, never to see the bliss of eternal slumber or the debatable crisp air of the 16th centuries, if you exclude the rampant defecation in the streets or the stench of Urius. This is where we go. Nevertheless, to believe or not to believe, that is a question whether it is more nobler in thy bones to forbid thine words of a desperate apparition, or have thine balls to heed and become a killer of your father's killer. Hallelujah. Revenge! Exciting, is it not? Hamlet's on a treacherous journey to avenge the death of his father, killing everyone in the process. Mission failed successfully. Interesting. Let us get back to this. But who do we care if everyone dies? We are romantics. That is the bread and butter of tragedies. So thus we shall explore the antics between sweet Ophelia and bitter Hamlet. Love, oh love. Love hath no age, no prerequisite. Foul is the man who places such factors upon love. Love's bare subjectivity is what gives it life. Without love, there is no life. Without love, there derives no passions of life. Truly underrated, it is simple yet complex human trait we all have and possibly express. Love shall not be measured because it hath no limits. It is simply endless bliss. Dare you, I dare you, and it's read us all of human traits, and love shall not be quenched. An invulnerable flame true love is, and oh how dear it would be to feel it. But we can't, therefore we must observe it. I wish it was so on. No, I am not a simp. A simp is the least of features I have. I have multiple. Excuse me.
Cap.
Oh, if you excuse me, that was just my persistence that's derived from a super algorithmic function I created in my backyard. Say hello, Mrs. Assistant. Excuse me for misgendering.
Hello.
She says hello. Great. Now, on to larger, better ideas. Revisiting revenge. It is highly evident everyone in Hamlet seeks it. Hardly old Hamlet takes the questionable path of appearance versus reality questionably. He mirrors the attitude of the ghost in which he will appear as something he's not? Question mark. His antics are highly unpredictable. He goes from a mama's boy, critically overthinking every decision he makes in his journey to revenge to literally killing his lover's dad, which he found annoying. Well, Polonius was anything but not annoying. Question mark. Hamlet truly is a wild factor in this Shakespearean tragedy. No comical relief could reveal his true intentions, whether he be seriously insane or just ironically a great actor. Hey, Hamlet entails an ill love life, ill mother, and most importantly, ill drip. His literally triple is confirmed. If not for his amazing swordmanship, it would be an L prince. But conclusively, Hamlet does achieve revenge in killing Claudius. But the dog tag of Claudius, the dog tag of Claudius truly belongs to the chandelier. The old chandelier committed and delivered without a spare moment of thought. Waiting for the right moment to catch Claudius sinning. Claudius, Claudius the sinner. This man is literally a walking sin. Adultery, envy, murder. Murdered his brother to murder his wife. Murdered his wife to murder his son. Murdered himself in an attempt to murder his son. I mean, that does not make sense. Murdered himself in an attempt to murder his stepson. Yes, Hamlet's path to revenge is nothing short of a miracle, though. Everything worked in his favor, except for when it didn't. The murder of his two best friends, which yet I believe is not inevitable, but yet inevitable, where Hamlet could have prevented it, Hamlet is truly a questionable figure. Now, let's dive right into the true meat of this biased over-analysis in which you and I have been waiting for, and that is the missing romance between our loved ones. Ophelia, oh, what a kind ladybug she is, red and black, of lady of luck, so tender, oh, so sweet. And in his Hamlet, a black beetle, exoskeleton as hard as obsidian, trusting no one and letting no one into his unbreakable shell. Unpredictability is its behavior, so as to mirror that of a beetle chasing you cruelly with intent to kill. That is Hamlet, and Hamlet is that. How then shall they be romantic partners? Ophelia, heed Polonius' overcomplicated advice. Bear it's a life lesson. Hamlet is but a storm at this moment. Where then shall love be bred? His madness knows no love, but we romantics love a good chase, but never if it ends uneventfully. Witnessing the dramatic death of Polonius, Ophelia is ridden with the very madness affected by Hamlet, but to the point of death. A first real tragedy, the death of Ophelia. Deservedly she of such a cruel end, yet her beauty still lives on. Never can I unpicture the harmonious state she found herself in. Wretched is thou who drove you to your death, Ophelia. Wretched is thou? But what source of conundrum shall we find ourselves in? What source of love drove Hamlet to murder Ophelia's father, causing such sudden madness? Aye, but Shakespeare has an answer. No source of apology can fix a broken heart, dramatically ensuing only eternal slumber. Hamlet, where hast thou gone awfully wrong? Lost he the beauty of Ophelia? He moans, rightly so. Maybe, just maybe, you could have used your Achilles tendon of a trait to overthink before stabbing to death the unknown figure behind the drapes. Ladies and gentlemen, that is all I have time for in this over-analysis of Hamlet. Sadly, revenge trumps romance in this tragedy. Hamlet could not have swayed by our queen of beauty Ophelia, and thus kills everyone for his father, for Denmark. Woe is I, woe is me. Thank you for listening.
You did a great job.
Oh, thank you, of course.
Not I was capping. You thought you ate.
Interesting.